morning, everyone, and welcome back to Southern Hills Country Club. The tournament is underway, but it was very, very cool. If you've ever worked retail, can you imagine having a space out here 50,000 square feet? Well, that's what the merchandise tent looks like. It's not a tent. It's two football fields, one football field, kind of side by side. It's enormous. The Senior Vice President of Merchandise is Mike Quirk, and he is here to talk more about this. Good morning, and thanks for coming over. I don't know if you had time to get there. We've been watching people in and out the last few days.
No, it worked out well. It's a great time to come and speak to you because, like everyone in Tulsa, they're out with Tiger Woods and his group right now. So.
And let's talk about that, because when you first walked up, you're like, yeah, this is crazy, because when you have the Tiger effect in place, it really does boost sales.
Yeah, it is. I mean, you know, there's a lot of people that have done this event for a long time, and, you know, I'm one of them. And what he just does for the event, but of course just to focus on the retail side of it, I mean, it's amazing, the effect and impact he has. And if you were to be over at that tent behind us in just a little bit, probably sometime after 12 or 1 o'clock, you'll understand exactly what I'm talking about when I talk about a Tiger effect.
Yeah, I've been in there twice, first day and second day, and that's going to be it. I've been banned. My credit card is no longer accepted. This is really cool.
We can make it process.
Yeah,
don't worry, we'll be fine.
He's gonna do that. I want to show you some video of inside. 50,000 square feet. Is this kind of the norm for all of major events like this?
Yeah, it started a few years ago. I think we've really put a lot of focus on making sure that the experience is what it should be. You know, when you go out and you watch the golf, that's at the highest standard, and you look at this course and how beautiful it is and what the players put on and the way of the stage. But then we want it to be the same inside the tent. And if that thing's too small, it can be tough. I mean, listen, you're talking about, as we see these people flowing behind us through these gates, you can imagine what comes in through that tent. And we want to make sure when you're in there, you've got the opportunity to do the shopping that you want to do, and of course, get through quickly, because that's another big part of what's in there. You know, getting your items is one thing, but getting you through a register is another. So we work really hard to make sure you get back to the course quickly.
And you have a team of volunteers that do the checkout, that are helping along with your paid staff.
Yeah, and I think I can speak for probably everybody at the PGA of how important the volunteer is. We have 700 just dedicated to merchandise. You know, we do what we can to build that machine that is that 50,000 square foot tent, but the volunteers are the one that make it all tick.
700,
so,
that's
I mean,
crazy.
We're so thankful to have them and do what they do. And of course, everybody's great. I mean, in the Oklahoma area, everybody's so nice and just willing to help, and it really goes a long way.
It's funny, one of the guys I talked to who was bagging up my stuff said he was a little bit disappointed when he got his assignment and it said bagger. He thought he was actually going to be a caddy. So I just had to tell you that. Okay, so traditional stuff, golf balls, you can get sleeves, you can get singles. I got a Christmas ornament. I got a pair of socks for my son that's got the Southern Hills clock tower on it. What have been the big sellers so far?
Well, being a retailer, I'm happy to say everything.
Good.
You know, our biggest, you know, without even answering the question of what exactly is selling, because it's all selling, our main focus is just all about keeping those inventory levels where they need to be.
Has that been an issue with the supply chain?
Yeah, I mean, supply chain, like everybody, it's a struggle, but I will say that we've got great partners and licensees in that store behind me, and we've worked hard to kind of anticipate what was coming, to plan properly, and I think we're going to be okay. And yeah. I think the biggest thing at this point is trying to deal with some of the temperature drops, you know, for the weekend, and, you know, what's Saturday going to bring, if anything, in the way of inclement weather. But no, it's been a great event to date, and we're really excited to see what these next few days bring.
There are umbrellas, there are hoodies, there are long sleeves, there are tees, I mean, I could just, bucket hats.
1,200 different items, by the way.
1,200 different items, and there's just not time enough for me to go through all of them, although I'm pretty sure I saw them all when I was in there the other day. Hey, we really appreciate you coming over. I do want to ask, because I've had people say, what do you do at the end? I mean, do we have a half price sale, or is it just go back into your stock?
I mean, listen, our desire and goal is to shut those doors Sunday night after that Wanamaker Trophy goes up in the air, and you know, we'll do our best to keep those inventory levels what they need to be with the demand and what it's been. I think we feel good to get through this weekend, but you know, that will be it.
All right, we appreciate it, Mike. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you.
Very much. Okay, stick around, because still ahead on the program, we're going to show you. We're going to get to meet Remy. I got to meet Remy personally, but wait till you see what his job is here at the Country Club. We'll be right back.